Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good morning so far. It's 9:30. This is the opening candle on the New York session. Now, I'm going to be in and out of my office a lot today and tomorrow for that matter. Again, today's Thursday, so tomorrow and the next day, and then Monday back to normal, hopefully. So I may or may not be here for any trades, but I wanted to click record just for the open here to see how things are going. Today was PPI day, and so we are looking at an interesting configuration. Another inside day here on the NASDAQ, looking to flip down here and then trying to make a run here for all-time highs on the S&P and the Dow. The Dow was actually above, or was above, yesterday's high and is above last week's range. We are inside of last week's range, high and low, on the S&P, and we are in the mid to bottom end of last week's range on the NASDAQ. So it's an interesting configuration. I'll take you over to the power grid here, watching the zone charts pressing down now pretty hard on the NASDAQ. And let's see the S&P, same sort of thing, but we got a zone in our way here on the S&P, and then the Dow pushing down quite hard here on the open for the first couple of minutes at the very least. I want to make sure my open range is open. Open range is open, yeah, there it is. And we are still inside of it for now on the Dow. Let's go look at the S&P again very quickly. The open range is one measure that I look at to decide on a market open trade. We're in the market open now. This is kind of for the first 20 minutes or so to me is the market open. But I do use the 1 minute open range, but it's only one piece of the puzzle, of course. And the NASDAQ, here we go again. Open range, and we are below, but bouncing back up again, or rejecting, if you will, at that support zone. Now, that support zone is not really a key zone, by the way, guys. It's just the open of regular trading hours in Asia from this morning. Really could almost ignore that completely, but I'm going to leave it there for now. And now that I've said that, I'll put you on pause and potentially bring you back if I'm here. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, Just been watching this flurry of activity here back and forth. There's the three sisters. You can see that we had, looks like we broke down around the same time here on these three, and then made an attempt higher. And now watching the NASDAQ. Watching the NASDAQ here. And the three sisters at all times on another monitor. And now all three are below VWAP, below open range. Here we go, guys. Sell stop order, session low. We've had this market back and forth, a little battle between the bulls and the bears. Here we go, sell stop order. Stop, of course, is above the high as always. Here we go. Getting ready now. And I'll be seeking 1 hour on this. 65 points, and I'm in. Just got triggered in there, guys. I am short the NASDAQ. I'll put you on pause, bring you back. And there it is, guys. 1 hour, 65 points on the NASDAQ. Pretty self-explanatory trade. A little bit of a whippy back and forth here on the open for all three sisters by the look of it. We never got above on the, we closed above and never broke above the candle on the S&P. Never got above VWAP on the Dow or on the S&P. Marginally on the NASDAQ, and then the breakdown below. This is a trend continuation style trade. It is confirmed by a break of the daily low. Let me just take you back to that so we can see it. Power grid right there. You see that there? Try to make that bigger so that'll be obvious. There you go. And that is a bearish picture, guys. And this thing is selling off pretty hard at this point, down 0.4% on the NASDAQ. We'll see if we get some support down lower here. But we are definitely in sell mode right across the board. See that? 1, 2, and 3. NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow. That's after the PPI numbers this morning. I was determined to just sit back and watch after that news to see how their regular trading hours would assimilate the news. A little difference in expectations versus what was reported. I was at to give it a little bit of extra time and then see how the market pans out. This is where the alignment began. Have an amazing day, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.